Hello, I'm online. And let's start the music first. So, what I'm doing here is I'm trying out the YouTubes as a streaming platform. So let's see if this is possible, and if there's actually any demand for people to view videos on YouTube or to see live streams on YouTube. Ah, shit. So, please give me a crane. And Shift P. Voila. And there are the first people. Live on YouTube, what's going on? The end is near. No, I'm trying YouTube out. You know, YouTube has a streaming function, and so I wanted to look if something's possible, you know. And yeah, I mean Twitch is a good platform, but YouTube is not bad, you know. So actually, what you're seeing here is a spoiler for the next episode, because I built this in a time lapse. As you can see, it's not finished at all, but you know, this is why we are here. I'm going to finish this now in the live stream. It's just I was building this, and then I thought, maybe I could do it. Maybe I could make a live stream out of this, because I actually quite like live streams. So, voila. And we have some things to do which are not really that interesting for an episode. I'm streaming this Wednesday. Wednesday, I don't have anything planned on Wednesday, but on Tuesday, I'm streaming on Tuesday as usual from 3 to 5. And I need to get rid of this, the ores, because the ores look disgusting. I love your city, Stocker. Thank you very much. And nice to see you here, as one of the first people. How's your name? Joao Emmanuel. Hello. So, I'm usually on the Twitch online every Tuesday. Let's just delete everything here. I'm usually on Twitch, but I tried out on YouTube here. I mean, why not? No, delete. So, here's some more to delete. So, voila. And I'm currently trying to figure out how to make a rail yard here to connect with the Helix, which is the name of this thing, by the way. I got informed that this is called Helix in the how's it called? Rail model building scene. So I thought I would name this the Helix. But how to connect it up? Maybe I could make it, I could swoop it around here, like so, and then come in from this side. But unfortunately there is no rail connection for cargo into the city, or at least into the bridge. And you changed the streaming day several weeks ago from Tuesday to Wednesday. Really? I did not notice. So maybe I do a stream on Wednesday. That's I don't know. Maybe late in the evening, but I don't know. Basically, I can do this stream because no one's at home, so there aren't any disturbances from anyone. What is this doing? Huh? These ships are a bit weird, so I delete them. So I did before going to Ireland. Oh yeah, you're right. My brain, you know. We need to terraform this mountain. I think we could make it a bit steeper and make it a bit pointier. So let's give me the terraform. And this, and a bit less of this. Let's cut through here because I really want to have something nice here. I'm not sure if I want to keep this thing here though. I think it would be nice to have something here, you know, like how's it called, a quarry. But I don't know if this is the best place for something like this. You know, maybe I could make it somewhere around here. Here would be a nice place for a quarry. You know what? I do this there because this is with the central, and so I can delete this sand here. So, and the resources also. Keep that space. Yeah, you know, I'm not really sure because here I want to make neighborhoods on this hill side, so it would be kinda dumb to build a quarry there or to build a neighborhood on the quarry because, you know, the quarry is traveling like in this direction, and it would be generally a bit awkward if one day you wake up here in your lovely little home and you suddenly see a massive excavator in your front lawn. So I think I move it. I build a quarry, but I don't think here is the place to build it. And this factory has to go. We can make an abandoned factory, but also not here. How about the village for the people who work in the quarry? Yeah, definitely. I'll make a quarry, but not here. Maybe somewhere upstream, you know, for then the boats can come to the big harbor and load to the big ships. So this is what I want, and let's tear down everything. I know it's a drastic action, but I think it's for the best. It's for the best. And also I have to delete the resources. Here we go. And this can go too, because I don't want to have fields here. So people were right when they said to me that Swiss German people are very stubborn. I don't know who said this to you, but Even if I'm a Swiss guy, but I think you have a point there. So, but we'll make something beautiful here. Don't worry. Let's just flatten the terrain out here a bit. Voila. And maybe a bit rough here around the edges. We could make the fresh popcorn method here of just making something like this. It doesn't really look nice, but we can change it. Hello, anyone? Roblox. Hello, welcome to the stream. Call me Even. Hello, Even. Let's use this. Didn't do much. Maybe we should make it my other method. I hope you make something beautiful. I try my best, you know. Got a little peak here. About this height would seem okay. You know, like the other side of the city also has its mountain, which will become this one eventually. But I have to terraform it because it looks like a big pile of dirt now. So I don't want to have a rough edge here. I don't want to have a cliff here. This is wrong. Why not at a little village? Don't know. There would be a possible little village here in the tucked away in the corner behind the big intersection, which will eventually become here. But I don't think it's nice to do this in a stream because the stream is not really suitable for then the time-lapsed. Come on, strength up and delete the trees. We can add them back later. So, voila. I love the inspiration for your creations. Thank you very much. Just to say I can't hear you since music is too loud. Really? Then I have to lower it. Please give me a second. So I hope this is okay now. So voila, I have already 9 people after 12 minutes. That's a very nice going there. Maybe we can break my current record of 25 people, which was achieved Tuesday after last week. The week before I did go to Dublin. I know that. So let's try to make something interesting here. We can make a hill here, but not too far because I want the docks to have, or not the docks, the wharf. I haven't shown it to you. This is my wharf. I hope you like it. You can, you know, we have time, 2 hours or something. These are the docks. And yes, there are a hell a lot of cranes. Hell a lot of cranes. And but this is actually not too far from the truth. Maybe there are a bit too much cranes. A bit too many, I want to say. Maybe this one can go. And also this one. And maybe these because they are not really realistic. I don't know what I thought when I placed these. I love that freighter. Yeah, it's the only big cargo ship that actually looks kind of realistic. I would say an actual cargo ship would be about double the size of this, but I don't want to complain. So, yeah, I've never seen someone do a wharf. So I decided to make one myself. Obviously I had to face many challenges, for example this thing here, which took me some time to make. You know, the keys are not very friendly in this game, and so you have to order them to make things like this. The double key, for example, here. And I don't have the tools to do it, but this could be a ramp, which could be lowered down, you know, to let the ship roll into the water. And on the other side, I've not put anything here because I want to let it roll upwards. Yeah, the containers while still in construction. Unfortunately, there is no really a good ship without containers on them. So yeah, you can book you can pre-order something. And there's a helicopter. Nice. I didn't know there were helicopters. Police helicopter. Nice. Yeah, you can pre-order a container here. You know, like I would like to have the container 25 feet, and then you wait some years until you get your container, but you get one. Like like an iPhone or something. Then you wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Then you wait 10 hours outside the wharf to get in your container as first person. And let's terraform this mountain, which is what I wanted to do initially. And I want to leave some space here. Not a big fan of that mountain next to the harbor. Yeah, I'm trying to do something okay-ish, at least. Maybe we could move the mountain back a bit, but I think I can do something here. So let's cut you back a bit. And maybe we could increase the size here. Can I name the shopping district, please? The shopping district, yeah. I have one planned actually. You know, a big square with all the shopping things. You can suggest a name if you really want. So go forth and suggest a name. So maybe cut it down to about here on this height, and then we could make the peak about here. But first we have to blend in these steps here. So like this. Perhaps he's planning to build a shopping mall in the harbor. What? A shopping mall here? Nah, I don't think you will get any customers, but you can try it. And I saw someone asked for a regional airport a minute ago, and I I'll definitely do a big airport, and I thought of doing several smaller airports because that's usually what a city has. I know London has at least 5 airports in around the city, and you know, I think 2 or 3 are for international flights. You know, how they called? Heathrow, Gatwick, and City Airport. These are the 3 I know, and then there are 2 more somewhere. You know, for small regional flights, and maybe also hobby flights, if they're called hobby flights. Just being ironic, Dr. Com. Yeah, I hope this would be the case. Otherwise, it would be a bit weird to have a shopping mall here. I thought of a big car construction. How's it called? Car construction factory here in this space. Would be nice. There are the assets for them. The Miyagi Motors factory from Mr. Miyagi, which looks nice. It's Gatwick, Luton, Southend, Heathrow, City, and Stansted. Oh, there are 6. Nice. Where do you live? Just the country is enough. I'm from Switzerland. And yeah, the problem is with Switzerland that I think the Alps are a really nice mountain range, and I get a lot of inspiration when I sometimes drive through them, or you know, with the train. But I never can do anything with it because I don't have the map, the right spot on any of the maps I'm using. Damnfaus Ollie, hello. It's funny how many people who ask where do you live are actually from Switzerland. Yeah. I'm an aviation geek, so if you need tips, ask me. Oh, nice, very good. I thought of apologizing for the wharf I did here because I pretty much freestyled everything, and I had no idea how a real wharf would look like, except for the lot of cranes, and there's normally a very big hall and the ships and so. But all the markings here, for example, I just freestyled them. So I would like to get if you want, when I do the airports, I would like to have realistic markings and everything. So it would be nice to see someone give me some advice. You know, if I have to, I will just copy at least from the markings, I'll just copy an existing airport, but that's not fun. I oppose Heathrow. In my opinion, the stress should be in the first syllable. How then? Heathrow. Well, I thought I saw stress, and I thought you don't like Heathrow because of the stress, and I understand that Heathrow is a very busy airport. That's one thing I know about Heathrow is that the airport is very tight packed, and you don't. They want to expand all the time, but they can't because of the people and politics and so on. So they have to manage everything with just two fields, landing strips. Okay, well, the markings at the end, e.g. air 09 means runway 90 degrees. Boris Island for the win. Oh yeah, Boris Island, yeah. I don't know, it actually sounds like a not so bad plan. What is the problem with it? There is surely a problem with it, but what is it? I mean, Japan has a lot of those airports just built in the middle of the sea. I don't know why they do this, and this is getting out of hand a bit here. But they've done it, and so could do Britain. Essentially, if you don't know what Boris Island is, this is a project for a new airport in the, how's it called? You know, there where the river Thames comes, joins the ocean, or the canal, or the northern sea, or how is it called there? So now the finishing touches here. So, and it said Heathrow, but when I read the word, I always have the tendency to say Heathrow. Problems equals pollution, air traffic, and transport connection. Plus, it's miles away from London, and the UK is bankrupt. Japan is, well, Japan has its fair share of debt, national debt. But I understand the other things. You know, I live near Zurich, and there's the big international Zurich airport, and they also want to expand. They have 2 runways currently, or 2 runways for the international flights, and I think a third one, but I don't know if it's used. Basically, what I want to do is to make. Also, another problem is that the planes pretty much have to fly over Germany to land in Zurich, and the people in Germany, they don't like it, you know. I wouldn't like it either. So they plan to make. Hello, Mike. See you, Hellman. I hope I see you later. Yeah, what I want to say is, so they try to find new ways to let the planes land, and they wanted to make a landing area from the south, and this is where I live in, and it's obviously not the best thing for me, but I don't know what they else are going to do if they expect 80 million passengers by 2050, if they say this. Don't call me Elmon, I'm Hemoglobino. Yeah, sorry. It's just sorry. Yeah, my voice is a bit rough. It's just that I instinctively say normally the name that is there. So, Bern, you're from Bern. Hello. Hello from the capital. So, I'm not really finding a good anything here with this mountain. And maybe a bit of a valley here. This could work. Maybe not this, but so let's raise this again. And this too is a bit too much. Zurich is a bit like Gibraltar. Spain won't let the UK use the space to approach the runway. Exactly. Just that Zurich doesn't have any ocean, which is not which is could be nice if we had an ocean, but we have a lake. Yeah, it's always a big problem with air traffic because everyone wants to fly with the plane, but not everyone likes to have an airport in their backyard. It's the same with renewable energy, you know. Everyone likes renewable energy, if I could speak it out correctly. But nobody wants to have those solar power plants in their backyard. The British have built an airport in Spanish land, so that's the main source of conflict in Gibraltar. Gibraltar is always a hot topic between the British and the Spanish, and I won't say anything here because I think historically it makes sense that the Spanish have this place because it's pretty much everything Spanish there. I mean the people of Gibraltar they always remember if you're there, they always remember you that they're British, you know, with the red telephone cells and the post boxes and everything, and the signs of Queen Elizabeth, Queen Lizzie II, if you can, if I can call it like this. But on the other hand, it's land that the British conquered, and yeah, it's always the big conflict of who belongs to whom belongs something and who owns it. These are some different things. So, for example, the Crimean Peninsula belongs to Ukraine, but is owned by Russia currently. And you can argue either way, but this is a fact. So, and also people say, and Gibraltar belongs to Spain, you might argue, but it's owned by the British. I mean, there's nothing to oppose there. No. It's owned by Spain, but what? What? I just messed something up here. It's owned by Spain, but possessed by the British. What did I say? Inhabit? No. Own, possess. I forgot what I said. See, also can I name the port Rossmoor Harbor? Rossmoor. It's a nice name. I wanted to call it just a New Compton Harbor, but yeah, New Compton Port or something. But this is a really nice name. Also, I think Spain should control Gibraltar, but it's not my problem. Yeah, this is good approach to just say it's not my problem and leave it be. And I have to drink something for a second. And it's nice that we discussed this with Spanish background music. But we are not here because of Spain, we are here because of New Compton. What happened to Blue Valley? Yeah, Blue Valley, it's I did not have any time, and to be honest, I did not have the inspiration for a long time. But I got some plans in my mind, but also I have no time, so this is another problem. I think this looks okay now. I'm definitely returning to Blue Valley. It's not nowhere near as finished. Gibraltar exists because there are huge economic interests, and the Spanish politicians are more interested than British politicians in having a tax haven in the peninsula. Really? I mean, the British have their own tax havens, to be honest. You know, like the Caymans and many other islands. I think, yeah, this fits. Yeah, the Caymans and how's it called, the Evil Triangle in the Atlantic. This chat arguing about Gibraltar, starting from talking about Gibraltar's airport. Yeah. But you have to say the airport of Gibraltar is worth talking about. If you've ever been there, I've been there, and I've walked over the field, over the strip there. You know, there. If you don't know what the special feature of this airport is, there's a runway, and there's a street crossing the runway because it's the runway pretty much blocks the city from the border, and so the only street is over the runway, which is nice. Bye for now. Goodbye, Even. I hope I see you. I hope I see you soon. Ooh, and I think this looks pretty nice, pretty decent. Once we discussed about Swiss chocolate, we started to talk about the topic that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, this is how discussions go, you know? You start with something and you end up somewhere completely different. And it's also a good exercise for the brain. You know, if you had a discussion, try to remember all the things you were discussing. It is difficult, you know, to find out again, why did you start this discussion? I actually have an idea for what I want to do there, because it provides a nice overview over the port and also the skyline. So let's leave this part here for now and just add some more trees over here. Just to say, Gibraltar is going to build a road under the runway, should be opened late 2016. It will probably be beneficial for the safety, but I think I hope they leave the old street just for tourists or something, because it's really nice to stand in the middle of the runway, where actually planes are using it. Not like a closed airport or something. Maybe I should increase the strength and make something like this. Yeah, it's much more better. What's much more better is not how English works. The runway road shots. Oh no. Add loads of lights to the port, it gives it a massive look. Yes, I'll do that. And I already have an idea on how I want to do that, because you know the big container fields, you know, they are usually well lit up with white light. And I could make the streets in between those with orange light, you know, the old lights, and this would allow for a very interesting look, like I did here on the scroll. You can go there after I've done this here. What do you think about this mountain? Currently, it may benefit from more trees up here, and maybe not on the top, but maybe here. I think this pine, or how is it called? Confire or something. Sorry. It's really good just as a standalone tree. Others than other trees, other standard trees here that need to be supported. It's very silly to see the traffic stopped when a plane is going to land Gibraltar. What's difficult to understand to me is why it didn't occur to anybody before. What? Yeah, it's yeah. I now understand it. I think it's interesting to see. Some clusters here. Ooh, this is actually a nice transition here. I understand what you mean, but I think it's very interesting to see here this, because it's actually normally you don't really have different traffic intersect with each other. The trams, they drive on the road, and sometimes there's a railway crossing, but you never see a plane crossing, so it's a unique feature. I'm sure there are other airports out there, or at least airstrips that are also used as roads, for example the American highway system, but that's another topic. I think this is the very interesting look to see. And what do you really think about this mountain? I think it looks pretty nice, except for this thing here. It could need some more trees. So yeah, I leave this spot open for now. Ooh, and this looks very nice. I have to say, here's some trees in this valley. So, and this should be it, and then we can go look at the scroll, and I'll explain to you what I mean with the lighting. And also brace yourself for this episode, which will come out next week or sometimes, because sorry, again. I'll be doing this everything in one episode. I promise it. There are many more things to go, for example oil distribution centers and everything, then container lots, and the wharf needs to be finished, and this thing which is for warehouses. Hello from Italia. Hello. I wanted to say bonjour, but this is not Italic. Italic. This is not how the Italian people greet each other, bonjour. How's it called? Arrivederci I think this is from this is goodbye or something. Exactly, there are drawbridges all around Europe to let ships go ahead, but I would say the only place in Europe where cars have to give way to planes is Gibraltar. Ciao amiga, come stai? Si bueno. That's everything I know in Italian. Yeah, the drawbridges. I would have liked to have a drawbridge here, but I did not find a good asset, except for the tower bridge, but it wouldn't really fit. So I made this thing, and we have to fix those the rail lines. So, but I think this mountain is pretty much finished. Maybe here a bit. So, here a bit more. And this is pretty plain, so I made a bit of a forest here. So, now we can look at the scroll. Oh man, my voice is really... What's up with the voice? Anyway, I have to enable... What am I doing? I want to press escape. And I want to enable the day-night cycle. So, and maybe we could go into the night. And I would like to not have this. Here we go. Yeah, what I wanted to say is to have a difference between the light colors. Here you have the old orange colors and the new white colors around it. And this is something I would like to do here. And yeah, I don't think it will be this live stream, maybe next live stream on Tuesday, because I don't think I can put out this video on before Tuesday, because I don't have time to finish it, but I'll definitely put up a tutorial for the Helix. There's an asset called Dodge Bridge in the workshop, but I don't know if it goes up and down. I would say it doesn't. Yeah, it's more about the looks, you know. It's unfortunately the City Skylines is very static in some ways. But the look is always good. It's inspired in a drawbridge, yeah. Yes. And I know those are massive spoilers for you, so if you want to look away for a second, then you can look away, but now I have to prepare some of those things that I already made. And maybe we can get rid of this menu by pressing here and then switching over. Nice. So I have to explain what I'm doing here. Like the old Compton, I have a harbor authority who runs everything here, and it has this pretty white building, which is a classic 80s, 70s build. At least those brownish buildings here are. Which is like, you know, this harbor is pretty new from the, well, pretty new, it's like 40 years old, and they got this very nice tower to administrate everything, and they need it. This is also the center for the wharf, although the wharf is on the other side of town, almost. But who cares about that? I mean, the wharf looks amazing. But back to here. Then here we have the country things. I'm back. Hello, back. Hello, hello, back. What? Hello, even. What this is? This is something like a radio mast to communicate with ships on the sea. We have the TV tower over there, which also has the radio things, but this one is more important, you know. Have you thought of building a Chinatown in your city? Well, guess what, my friend? I think this looks like a Chinatown. But yeah, Chinatown. We made this in my first live stream, but it's not finished, you know. It is nowhere near as finished, and I got this lovely train station from the workshop. You know, for the typical American bad-made Chinese things, this train station is one of them. and I'll have a strip of commercial here, and some more buildings around it. This is the basic plan, but I don't think I'll do this stream, because we have to focus on this thing here. And basically I have a design flaw. A Chinatown has never been done on a YouTube City Skylines video. Really? Really, I mean, Chinatown is something that is always a trending district in a city, you know, the New York Chinatown or whatever. I don't know any other Chinatowns except for the 4 Chinatowns in Toronto. At least they say it's 4. But what I have to do is I have to get some helicopters. Because this is a helicopter. Come on. I know I've downloaded some helicopters. What? I think I've downloaded them. No? Maybe Chopper? What? I know I've downloaded them, but about 10 minutes before the stream started. Just to say, if you want inspiration for the port, look at Netherlands Europort. Yes, I have actually, but a bit of time ago, and this is, I've just freestyled it here because the Europort is a bit bigger, and if I would have to make Europort, I would need about this size of space. City Skylines strolling mode. Yeah, really. I mean, we could go through the entire park section here, because I suspect it's in here somewhere. But I don't want to. I re-downloaded those ploppable containers, which look really nice. And they have a cope. They have cope containers. For whatever reason, but they have. Actually, this is... What are those things here? I see cope, which is a cope. This is a Swiss, you know, a Swiss retailer. Then we have TNT. We have Hanjin, which is from China, or so, I think. And then we have Swire Shipping. I don't know this one. But we have CN, which is a Canadian National Railroad, and we have Canadian Tire. I think some of those containers are shipped to the wrong place. Cope is from Basel, I guess. It's actually in the whole country. You find it everywhere. Are you going to get 81 tiles so you can make more amazing things? I'm tempted actually, but I had it before and it corrupted my save game. So I'm a bit scared of it, to be honest. So now, if we could focus for a second, then it would be nice. And I don't think I need this collection. So problem 3 anarchy is on, so we can bust in some warehouses. And I would like to somewhere get these crane silos in. Perfect space for this. Because you know, grain is a very vital part of industry. Neglected but vital. Something like this. Add more boats, make it a port hub. The problem is, I have boats, I know. If you mean the boat pack, I won't do them here, you know, these ones. But I'll make a boat harbor somewhere here or here. Or here or here. Depending on where I want to put it. But what are these? Okay, nothing. Let's see what I got for ships. I downloaded some. No, not ships. Just ship. The company headquarters are in Basel. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the Coast Guard ship in here, and let's plop it right down here and see how it looks. Not too terrible, but it is floating currently, which is not a very nice view. You can see it, it is floating quite much, actually. Maybe if I put it in the middle. It doesn't really make it better. So unfortunately we can't use this one. Make an island drizzle, hashtag Alcatraz. Plus I mean a shipping company HQ. Looks like a warship. Yeah, it's a Coast Guard ship. It's American Coast Guard ship, you know. There's always a bit oversized. Shipping company HQ, which is a very nice idea actually. Yeah, I think I could do that somewhere around here. Very nice tip. And yeah, more ships. What have I got here? I've got this wonderful beauty here, which is already 2 times here. Then you got this one, which I absolutely don't like. Ooh, what is this? Shipper house. Okay. And we got this one, which is floating sometimes. See, it's a bit weird with those ships. Dr. Com's shipyard. Yeah, but we have a name. I quickly have to look how it looks. For the Coast Guard boat lower the ground, it has a block below it, so it's above the water. Oh yeah, I could try that. Coast Guard, where are you? No, this is not the Coast Guard ship. I want this one. Ooh, actually now it's underwater. Now it's at the correct height. Very nice, but I would like to get the boat a bit more. Actually, I think this is okay because it complains it is Rosemoor Harbor. I would like to copy that name. Come on. I have to do this on my second computer. Control C and just put it in a new tab. And Control V. Voila. So, now I have the name for it. We warrant you that our ships don't sink, or we will give you your money back. Thank you very much. This is a very nice thing from you to do. I don't like that it's complaining all the time. But actually there's quite a bit of overflow here. I chose the name, I like it. I like the name. Maybe I'll use it. I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a favorite. Ooh, now it stopped complaining, but it will return. I guarantee it. And I saw something today. I saw the latest video from Flux, and he made a very nice merino. And I tried to recreate something like this. What is it doing here? Anyway, we have the movie tool and Control A. Come on, I would like to get in the pier. What is this? What is this? Okay, maybe I don't do something with piers. So, now the boat is floating again, nice. Sometimes these City Skylines water things are just random. Fail, yeah. I would like to get the boat lower. I think it looks at the wave, not at the ground. So we have to get low tide to ensure that it's in the water. No, I don't want to do this. I want to move it. Some new things. Mark section, single selection. Oh, nice. I didn't notice this. Come on, water, go down. Holy shit, the water is a bit all over the place now. How did you decide to stream on YouTube? Hey, Ferocious, hello, welcome on the stream. I did not. This is a test, a major test stream. I thought maybe. And I think we should focus on this part finally. So many distractions in this game. But I would like to get an office building in here. And what I found out, sometimes it works if you just put in office. You can actually plop the offices. I don't know if this is intended, but I think it's very nice. Some of the offices are very interesting looking because... Are you adding a cargo train terminal to the port? I actually have currently, but it's not really a terminal. It's just this thing here. I think I can extend the cargo terminal a bit in this direction. And I also want to make another terminal over here. And maybe a third one, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I wanted to block down offices. This is not what I. This is exactly what I said for them 3 times now. Maybe not the big one like this. Ken Garf. Ken Garf. Okay, Ken Garf. This could be a cargo shipping line. But somewhere I got a nice building, but I don't think I find it. Oh, this one, it is this one. It has the perfect size for this space here, which is really nice. But I don't think you can stack it. Now. But I have to bring it back a bit and delete the crane here, because it's getting in the way. So I want to add some parking here. Right. Let's wait a little bit. So, voila! You and I hear the tutorial music. What is wrong today? I can't shift upgrade this. Normally a port has 1 massive train terminal per dock, so also add a small cruise boat. At Agadir, Morocco, they just docked the boats. Oh my god, I don't want to have your Windows 10 update. At Agadir, Morocco, they just docked the boat at the cargo port. Yeah. Yeah, I imagined this as from the game's perspective. This one is the functional dock for the trains. Then we have something that just looks good here, and another thing that just looks good here. And so basically I have this one which is required, then this one for the big container port, and oil. I think the music is a bit louder, your voice is a bit low. Really? I've never had this problem before, but I have to check if maybe my microphone is a bit sound. Oh my god. Oh my god, absolute derp. Guys, I know why this microphone is a bit loud. Yeah, I have a big microphone before me, you know, and I have a headset microphone, and I record with a big microphone because it has a better quality. But guess what? It is not turned on. So let's turn it on, and now you should have it better. Maybe it's a bit too loud now. Yeah, it's a bit too loud. It's normally on 50%. So, voila, I hope it's okay for you now. Absolute derp here. Yeah. The insane train looping, you can use it in Planet Coaster as well. Yeah. Maybe for Planet Coaster it's a bit too boring, because this is a steepness of 0.35%. I've calculated it, and it would be a bit boring to drive through this with a roller coaster. But on a smaller scale it is very nice. On wooden roller coasters, those are just hell on roller coasters because they are shaking around and they're turning. Technical failures, more like human failures. It's much better now. Nice, very good. And I want to plop down this building there. And it is here. Perfect. And now we can add some parking. And I'm not gonna search for that. And I just, because I don't want to mess around with it, I just plop these down. So, and I actually won't fill those up with any cars. What am I doing here? Maybe a truck loading station, but I don't know how I wanna do this currently. This shipyard is way front of his time. It will ship with the cargo, yeah. Unfortunately, this is the only shape that looks good on the workshop. Why not add one really tall building in the port? Most ports have one very tall building for the port authorities. Oops. Will this be a video? Part of it. I have the tall building. This thing here. It is a bit older. I played around with the incentive to put in the L3 building. If you don't know what the L3 building is, you've never been on the workshop. It's I think one of the most subscribed assets on the workshop. I can show it to you. But I don't know if it's LS3 or L3. Yeah, it's L3. Failures sometimes happen, not even Swiss cuckoo clocks are perfect. No, they aren't. If you just plop it down, this is the most subscribed asset, or the most subscribed unique building. I have it as a Rico version here, and as you can see, it is much taller than the current port authority, but on the other hand, it is too tall. And what I mean with this is that this radio mast is very tall, and it's just about taller than the building to not block the radio waves going to this part of the river. And this building would be a bit too tall. I would love to see this building here. Maybe we can make this as the headquarters of a shipping company, and then locate it here. The music is so depressing. What? It's jazz music. And it's a pretty slow music, but I don't think it's too very depressing. I hope I don't have to fear anything from you. Spectacular, the guy who made that asset deserves a clap. Yeah, he deserves. Here is my clap. Yeah, it looks better, but I think this one fits better. You know, with all the buildings are from the 70s and 80s. I could put this over here in a sort of a business park, which isn't a bad idea, but I first have to know where tracks and so go. And now I want to make this, and what this is another parking lot, because there are many people working in this massive building, and this is a pretty big parking garage. But yeah, so can we have a video where you give shoutouts to some subscribers? Maybe, yeah. If you, I know that if I include your name in the arbor, I'll definitely give you a shoutout. Even Red Roblox, or how do you want to be called in the video? Just write it down. It doesn't fit very well in the harbor, but it's very realistic. Yeah, it's one of the most realistic buildings I've seen on the workshop, and it does not even have a real counterpart. Isn't this amazing? And I just got struck with a interesting idea. How about we make a tram network on this side as well? There is a tram network in this part of town. There are many problems, but we'll address them sometimes. And maybe we can make a tram end station here. I have to look. I know there is a so-called metro station. It is not really a metro station, it's a train station, but it's an underground train station. You can see it here. That's because I want to have the train going overground in this part of town, where it goes to the airport, which is located about here. May you call me on the shoutout Yuan, even Yuan, or is it just Yuan? Thanks. And a giant car park with a lot of cars that can be where all the cars are from the car factory to the world are shipped to. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to do. At an import or export car park, you know. Import and export, especially import vehicles, are very expensive sometimes. They're also, I know there are big car ferries for private people to move their car around on the Atlantic mostly. You know, from Europe to the US and back. To have their Uwen, okay, I call you Uwen then. Yeah, rich people can transport their favorite car around, and this is also included somewhere. I don't know where exactly, maybe here. And then I also can make a big car export facility, which is very nice. So let's make a tram terminal here. Come on, snap here. Maybe I should first make a connection here. Come on. So we'll smooth that out. Don't worry. Be happy. Ewan. It's Scottish. Okay. Are you from Scotland, or are you just having a Scottish name? Because that's a difference. And I would like to have a sort of a curve like this. Very nice. And connect it up to here. So I'm very concentrated right now, because trams are always a sensitive topic, if you can say so. And snap it. Yeah, correct. Ewan from Scotland. I'm Irish English, so Scotland is kind of the middle. Yeah, that's a question I never got an answer to. how's Scotland in relation to Ireland? You know, not only historically, but also in culture-wise. Voila, this looks kind of cool, I guess. So let's make a car park, but a car park which is actually used. And I know I have some car parking strips somewhere. I think they are here. Yeah. Ooh, but they have something here. Nah. I think I have to do this manually. You know, with something like here. Like I did here. It looks pretty cool, but it takes a lot of time to do it. Maybe we just make a small car park here. Ooh, and I have an idea. This space isn't used for anything. So how we make a garage? And how are we going to do this? No, not like this. So, voila, now we have our garage. Maybe could extend it. But like this. Then you can look down and see black darkness. Ich muss gehen, auf Wiedersehen. I have to go, see you later. Thank you very much for joining in. Hemoglobino, yeah, I got your name now, right, this time. I hope I see you next time on Tuesday. Yeah, I hope to see you. And I'm asking myself, why is this one way here? It doesn't interfere with anything, good. So. And goodbye to those who, just like me, don't know German. Oh, what recording software do you use? Hemoglobino, yeah, names are difficult. What recording software do you use? I'm using OBS, Open Broadcaster System. It's very nice recording software actually. And it's free, so have to drink a bit. And other question, what do you think is the best thing you've built in City Skylines? This magnificence here. It is one of the first interchanges from me that are complex, but they actually look cool. So I'm very pleased with this. And yeah. My number 2 thing from me I would consider is the sunken highway, but I think this is. I have to be honest. I think there are people that are much better than me in designing road networks, but I really took the time to build this one. So yeah, I think I can be proud of this thing without being selfish, or how's it called, you know what I mean. And yeah, I really love the scroll, and this one is also one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful to stand here in the middle and see the trains go around. It's just yeah, now it's just one train, especially if I want to showcase it, it's just one train, but in the city, why not make a giant station, but make one of the platforms overgrown and abandoned? It's a nice idea. I have an abandoned station, which is this one here. But I think I know what you mean, you know, just a massive station. For example, this one here. And I'm getting quite a bit of lag. A massive station like this, but have just one station is overgrown and abandoned. This would be track 9 3/4 or something. I got the idea of that one. Yeah, I definitely think it's very interesting. Especially, I like builds which have meaning actually. You know, like this build I did here. Not only the scroll, but the parking here is also, I think, one of my favorite episodes. It's the last one, so you can check it out. And yeah. And I think it's very nice to come up with lore, if you want to call it lore, in City Skylines. You know, this is, if you have not seen this episode, then shame on you, and I'll explain it. This station used to go to the airport, and because of the airport was newly built, and obviously the car parking around the airport was very expensive, many people tried to avoid it and found this place with parking garages and a lot of parking lots and a direct train to the airport, which is just there. So this seemed like a perfect offer, and so they expanded it, and this was very flourishing, at least for the people who owned the garages and the parking. But not for the rail company, because the guests here, they are going to park the cars, take one ride, go to their holidays, and come back a week later and buy another ticket. So there are many people using it, but because they are going away for that long, there are not in fact many people per day who use this station. So they just closed the station many years ago, and now it looks like this, a bit overgrown. And also the parking is now just for fun, for street races. I tried to make a go-kart track here, but I could not find the right assets for this. But it would be the perfect site. If there are any go-kart assets coming out on the workshop in the future, let me know and I'll make a track here. I really had the idea for this, actually. This is the reason why I made this in the first place. I wanted to make a go-kart track, but it didn't work out. And now it looks like we haven't done really much. We have made this hill here, but not really that much more. We have made this, and this. We have made 4 things, and the ship, 5. I would say very productive stream, you know. But I think I'm going to end the stream here, because my voice is a bit rough, and it's not too pleasant. I think I'm doing more of those streams in the next week, because I've got the time. Hello Sexplin, ZXplin IT. Hello, hey. Unfortunately, you're a bit late because I'm going to end the stream now, but you can replay everything. And hello, fun123 plays. You can replay everything live now. You just have to take that that dot or whatever it is at the red bar and drag it back to the beginning, and you can see everything. The E is silent. Z. Explain. Explain. Nice. I have to got to go. Goodbye. Yeah, me too. Unfortunately I have to go because I have to relax my voice a bit because today is not really the best day to talk a lot. Won't be able to watch live streams. Yeah, but I always upload the replays, which is nice. Good evening from France. Hello. Bonjour. And au revoir because I have to go. But yeah, if I ever do surprise streams, I have the Twitter account now. Since today, it's Dr.com YT. No, Dr.com CS. Wait, I can add. What is this? It says live on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not live on Twitch currently, but I can. So, and it's a bit too big. So, voila, this is my Twitter name. Yeah, no, it's a very sad that they only catch the end, but well, you can't have anything. Oh, I'm in Iceland next 2 weeks. Oh, very nice. Don't offend the trolls and the fairies because they don't like being offended and triggered. So unfortunately I have to go now. I'm very sorry, but I hope I see you soon next time. See you later. Goodbye.